Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we are checking out what's new with AQ for this Friday. Servers just went down a few moments ago. Went live a bit sooner, but I had a few things to do. Anyway, let's close and open AQ Lite, and let's see what is new. What is going to be up with the release? Hopefully everyone had a good weekend, chat. What do I do? Alright. Boom. Let's hop on the Zephyria. So I saw on Twitter that it was going to be like a HeroSmash event type thing. I didn't make a thumbnail for the stream or anything. I probably should have done that, but I didn't know what... looking at HeroSmash, it all looks so old. Like, I know AQ, it's a newer game than 8 Worlds, right? I'm pretty sure. What year did it come out? I didn't play it, so I can't even remember, but is that a year on the website? I don't see a year. Didn't it come out after Worlds? I can't remember though, but it looks very old when you look at like screenshots and stuff of it. Very of its time, of its era. Maybe even a little past its era, to be honest. It's got that Flash look to it, big time. It's got like that, there were a lot of Facebook games at the time that looked a lot like this too, with the big heads and all that. Really weird style. Really, I was never really a huge fan of that style. Version of AQ Lite do I use? The most recent one, like everyone should be using. There's no reason not to use the most recent version, my guy. Are those helmets or capes that show rare? Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, this? Yeah, that's rare. That's rare. The helmet that says rare on it, yeah, it's rare. Well, it's not rare yet. You can still go get it. It'll be rare at the end of the month. So Super Death Trials is the new release today. The feature gear shop, I don't know if it got an update or not. I'm not seeing anything new from what I can see here. Oh, these are new. So we got, oh, that's an interesting way of holding that. These look pretty neat. Rare items too. Okay, so lawful good, lawful evil. Oh my god. Yo, that's looking actually pretty good. So I think Valentine made these. Oh, these are pretty sick. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. Yo, these actually look really cool. Is my music too loud? Let me know, let me know. It's kind of loud for me. Alright. I definitely want to buy one of these, but we'll wait to do that till later. Any helmets with them? Ooh. Ooh, there are helmets. I love that shading. That looks really cool on the back part. Oh, these are sick. The wings? I'm not too big of a fan of the female hairstyle, but I like the male one quite a bit. Although it is kind of like, it looks a little floaty maybe. I don't know. I don't have a male character. It might look better on the male armor. No female ultra bongo cat. Oh, the blue one's cool. It wraps around the side. Wait, the other ones didn't wrap around the side like that. Yeah, these are kind of neat. It does not look a little bit too tall. The hair. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Not too bad. Are there any capes for them? Yeah, there are. There are. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat set. The 5 head. He's got a massive head. No new pets. Alright. So new sets in the shop that are rare AC. Wait, what are the prices on the armors? 900. Kinda pricey. Kinda pricey. Alright. So no other ones. Let's try Super Death. Where are all these monsters coming from? I clicked the minimize button instead of the next button. They're kind of right next to each other. Why are they a different art style? Whoa. Thanks for help, but wait. You're the same as those monsters that have been appearing. Do I have to fight you too? Chill, I think we are the same side. Where am I? Seems like the portal has taken me to a different dimension. You're on a planet called Lore. The whole planet is called Lore? I thought... Okay. But, what portal are you talking about? I thought, for some reason I thought Lore was like one continent on the planet. I guess it's a whole planet though, huh? I'm from the planet Earth, and this guy called Super Death... Wait, I don't know anything about the HeroSmash canon, but the HeroSmash canon takes place on the Earth that we exist on, so that's okay. I don't... So they're like little gremlins or something, right? All the characters in HeroSmash are like, because they have massive heads. They're not actual humans in their own universe. I don't know. This guy called Super Death started making all these portals around the world and started sending these monsters through. He even used his weird shadow powers to take control of a few of my arch enemies and colleagues. I thought I saw one of my friends go through this one portal, but it popped me out here with the shadow monsters. Those monsters have been showing up all over Lore. It seems like the Super Death guy is launching an attack on my planet. We have to stop him. It's gonna be a problem if we can't get back to my world. Are there any portals in this world? They're all over. And I have just the one to get you back home. Oh yeah, I just conveniently know what portal we need to go through to go back to your place. Yep. It's just over there behind the 7-Eleven. Yep. Here's a little, I'm guessing it's like the HeroSmash quest thing. Little star. Smash a path. Shadow creatures defeated. It's kind of cool that they're doing like HeroSmash stuff, considering they made a whole game and then just abandoned it, so kind of cool that they using some of that stuff for this game. That's an interesting weapon. Hello. Hello, hello. Ooh, that skull looks cool. Oh, it's color custom. That's a buy from me. Those are color custom. those are sick. I know they're awesome rarity. These are actually cool items I want to use. That bird's kind of cool. Oh, that's color custom too. I'm guessing this is all HeroSmash stuff. I didn't play HeroSmash. I mean, I had tried it for like a few minutes, but I never really, or maybe like a few hours, but I never really played it a bunch. Oh, that's a cool cape. Is it color custom though, or is it just white? If it was color custom, I'd definitely buy it, but I think it's just white. There's actually some banger cosmetics in this shop. I want to see sets with this cape. I wish these weren't all AC, because I'm not gonna see all that. Okay, come on. We're tripping right now with that cape, but they're all AC non-rare, so these are AC non-rare items are more rare than AC rare items to see in this game, because people will just be like, oh, an AC rare item, and it's like, oh, I give that AC rare item a 3 out of 10, but you buy it anyway because it's rare, right? But for the AC non-rare items, it can be like an 8 out of 10 item, and you're like, do I really want to buy it? So yeah, seeing these is gonna be pretty rare, but they're kind of cheap, so actually you probably won't see these, and they're cool. So yeah, nice. This AC shop's actually sick. I imagine they're all reused stuff from HeroSmash though. I don't know this is new art, and if it is new art, I don't know what artist did it, and I would like to know, but I don't think it's new art. Really cool stuff. You just got an item to donate from the free spin yesterday? Yo, congrats, man. Corey, I didn't sleep for you. Well, go to sleep. I'm just kidding. Alright, thank you. Thank you for not sleeping and being here for the stream. Alright. Smash the path. So, wait, I want to equip the new, Wait, why was it only capes in this shop, by the way? I mean, there's 1 armor, 3 helmets. I guess the lightning's kind of cool. But, like, mostly capes. There's a merch shop also. Wait, do no one have no one has feet in the HeroSmash universe? They walk around on stubs. What the fuck? That's kind of cool. If they made all these weapons dual, you would see a lot of people using them, but no, I don't think a lot of people are gonna buy the single versions. Does it blow up? No, it just keeps the fuse goes and then. Alright, cool enough, cool enough. It was all pointy like that, yes. Oh, I see why the game didn't do well then. That one design decision probably killed the game. Like, I'm actually being serious. Like, if I had to play a character that looked like this, I probably wouldn't play the game. Just because I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to play a character that looks like it would slip on any surface that isn't like dirt. Like if you don't have something to stab into, you're basically gonna fall over. Like it makes no sense. I guess you fly around or something though in that game, so you don't need your feet. I don't know. I didn't play it, but I know you could like float around. instead of walking. But that probably killed the game, that one design decision. Instead of making your characters look like normal people, making them look like have like weird pointy feet. That probably killed the game right there. That gave it no, well, it didn't kill the game, but it gave it no chance. The visuals for games matter a lot more than people think they do. I don't have any evidence backing that up when I say that, but I really believe that. I believe that the visuals matter so much for games, and people overlook it a lot. Like, imagine if the art didn't look good in this game. This game would have been gone a long time ago. It wouldn't have lasted a year. I love the animation on this. I hope, do other players see the same animation, right? So I'm just dragging an obnoxiously huge ball behind me. I hope so. I also wish it was a pet. So I could wear a cape with it. Because it really looks like it's taking up my pet slot and not my cape slot. So I wish I could wear a cape with this. Also, I need to bank some things because I have 300. These are really sick. I'm glad they brought these in the game. There's people are gonna wear these with navels. This is gonna be like a naval AFK and Yolgar wings because they're color custom, so they'll match any naval you can equip. They look really sick though. The game discriminated against foot fetish. It's not even a foot fetish. I imagine it creates a huge disconnect when you have when the character you're playing, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it properly, but these wings are sick. I wonder what they look like in different colors that aren't like blacked out. Am I on Safiria? Yeah. Who's the winner? We'll draw the winner in a little bit. Probably after we're done playing the event. I'll reply to the message to the winner anyway, so you don't have to be on the stream to win. It's just leaving a comment on the video yesterday. I just do it on stream so people know it's like fair and whatever, and it's random. Shadow creatures defeated. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe I'm foolish. Maybe I'm wrong. I've had that song, like, don't put the blame on me. I've had that song stuck in my head for like a week or maybe 2 weeks. Like, I don't know why. I don't even know. I think I like saw in a movie or something. Oh yeah, I saw the Godzilla vs King Kong movie. I didn't know that was released digitally, so I watched it. It was I didn't like the actors in it at all. But I thought there was one cool scene. I thought the last scene kind of sucked, but the scene on the boat was cool. And that was about it. That's my thoughts on the movie. I'll usually watch those big monster movies anyway. They're just kind of they're better than most movies by default. Hey, what's up, Eric? Yeah, they added a bunch of the cool items from HeroSmash in the game. If there's more cool items like the stuff they have put in the shop, this might be like the best stuff that HeroSmash had to offer. But if there's more cool stuff like the wings I have and that ball and chain cape and stuff like that, if they have more cool stuff like that, they should definitely add it to this game. Use the art you have. It looks good. Mall essence. Wait, do I have to go to different maps for these two things? Because there's only 2 rooms here. Oh, no. One more. The song was in a Prime Video ad for a TV show on Twitch. That's probably where I've seen it. Yes, I think you're right. Maybe I'm foolish. Maybe I'm... It's a good song. Yeah, that ad probably got stuck in my head. Don't put the blame on me. Dragon Gate activated. This goddamn Twitch ads. Those Twitch ads suck too, because you'll start watching a stream on Twitch and then it'll show you like 5 seconds of the stream. So you're like, oh yeah, what's the streamer doing? I just tuned in, and like just as you start to watch, and it just ad. It sucks so much. I'd rather just see the ad then watch the stream. Like I don't know why they like show you like a few seconds of the stream and then play an ad. It's like super. It's like a big debate. And I click off of streams a lot when that pops up. Like I'm like, oh, I wonder what the streamer that I don't really watch that often but I follow is doing. And I'll like click on the stream and watch like 5 seconds and then plays the ad and I just click off. And I don't even really know what they were doing or anything. I'm just like, whatever. It's really bad actually. Genius Crabs defeated. Are you the crab? Oh, igneous, not genius. Reading's hard, okay? No, not shop. Did I click on shop by accident? I didn't click on anything. Wait, I need to bank some stuff really quick, chat. Sorry. I can't. I have no space. So if we get any drops at all, I'm not gonna be able to pick them up. I missed a bunch of daily spins this week, if I'm being honest. I've been playing. This sounds really bad, but I've been super addicted to playing Fallout 76. It sounds super bad because everyone has a negative perception about that game. The game actually got updated a lot. Not that anyone cares or asked, but I've been doing that a lot this week. Like a lot of, like an unhealthy amount. Upside down unarmed. I don't need that. I am pink unarmed. I don't know why I bought that armor. I really like Shadow Slayer. I want to support. I don't know if actually buying the armor supports the artist or whatever. My jam. Are you guys getting tired of the Stardew Valley music? Because I'm not really. But I play it every week, so I imagine people might be getting tired of it. You know what might have a good soundtrack that we'll be able to use on streams? The new Mario Golf game. I wonder if they're going to make an original sound. They probably will make an original soundtrack for that. And it's probably going to be really calm and chill. Because it's a golf game. So that'll probably be good for a stream. Can't wear that. I couldn't like get. I was trying to make a set with that red derp helmet. I couldn't get anything to match with it. I'll keep that for now. Although I don't like the pattern on it. Been watching for so long. Thanks, man. Thanks for being around for as long as you have. maybe I'm foolish. God damn it. Sometimes I hold items in my inventory for way longer than I should. Just gotta chuck them in the bank. I know I'll probably never pull them out, but sometimes you just gotta let them go. I wanna bank that Greep. Did they fix the house item or is it still bugged? Okay, we're down to 270. That should be good. Sorry about that. I know banking stuff is peak content. Return to Cinder. Cinder Bender defeated. That's you. I recently returned to playing AQ as their new class. Last time I played, the new class was Lord of Order, I think. Lord of Order. I think there's a class called Dragon of Time that came out since Lord of Order. I can't recall every class. There's a class called Yami. I think that came out. Yami no Ronin. I think that came out. I don't know if that came out after Lord of Order. Lord of Order was the birthday class last year, correct? I think so, right? I don't know. I think Yami came out after that, around the same time. I don't know. Dragon of Time, calendar class. Calendar class is actually a multi-target class. It's not a single target boss class, so it's kind of cool. Well, it's been really dry for classes recently. Lord of Order was 2019, so you got last year's. Sorry, main chat. Cinder drops a firefighter helmet. Oh, this guy? Yeah, I saw that on the my character pages. Oh, Dragon of Time was the 2020 calendar. Alright, okay, so Dragon of Time. Wait, did they only release one class last year? How many classes did they release in 2020? Was it like 2? I feel like they don't really release classes. I feel like one year we got like 10 class releases in that year. And I feel like now we get like, I feel like in 2020 we got like 3 or 4, like 2 if you don't include the calendar class. They only released Yami no Ronin and Dragon of Time. Jesus. So there was 3 classes with the calendar class for 2020. That's actually sad. I'm only including classes that can be grinded by all players. Necromancer. Necromancer is this year's class. That's a 2021. Well, it came out in 2020, but that's a 2021 class, right? That's the calendar for 2021. Kind of like car model years. Technically, it's released 2020, but 2021 class. Is Necromancer worth? I have a video on it. I don't like what it is and what it does, and I think Shim made a video on it too. I don't know. Shim usually does like a class guide how to use it, but I think it shows the video like what the class is used for and stuff too. So check it out. Check out the videos. I think I made a video like, is it worth it and whatnot. It's a multi-target like farming class with really decent DPS, like very good DPS, but it's got kind of a survivability. The reason I don't use this is because of survivability. It's one of those classes where if you damage yourself, you do more damage, sort of deal. So if you're not paying complete attention or just sometimes RNG, you'll die. Dying in this game is not good. It's very punishing, especially when you gotta run 3 hours back to where you were. Slime Lord defeated. Use health vamp on it. It's overpowered. Aren't you relying on a health vamp proc at that point? Shunin? Oh yeah, they re-released Shunin. What I think would A, take action against bots slowly throughout the year, banning all of the accounts that use them, confirmed on Twitter. Slowly throughout the year, banning all the accounts that use them. What does that mean? I've talked to staff, they don't track whether or not you've used them in the past. They absolutely don't track that, unless it's a new thing that they start tracking within like the past year or two. They definitely don't. How's it going? What's up, Charlie? It's going well, going well. Yeah, the HeroSmash event's actually kind of neat. It's kind of cool. Well, because I'm seeing all this for the first time. Like, these guys riding their little two-wheel minigun thing, Mad Max things. I've never seen these before. It's kind of interesting. Corey, confirmed botter. What do you mean confirmed botter? Because I talked to staff about botting? Because I'm interested in what they do to stop. No, what? What's your logic there? Blade Master defeated. Maybe a push. Maybe. Stop. I need to get the song out of my head. It's 80% chance per auto attack to restore, almost no RNG. I've never used health vamp, so I don't know. That sounds good though. Health vamp on that class is probably the only way to go with it then. The lightning rod has an animation by chance %. Okay. Thank you for typing that in the chat a few times. Is it a cool animation? Do I think they will implement an anti-cheat in AQTD? No. The one thing people don't know about anti-cheats is, well, the one thing most people know, but, well, some people do, but the one thing a lot of people overlook when they talk about anti-cheats is they're very costly. Even for a simple game like this, if you're implementing any kind of anti-cheat, it costs money. It costs dev time. It's time. It's very anti-productive. And when you take into account that this game isn't competitive in any means, and people aren't really using any, not to a large extent, using any competitive cheats, it would be a huge waste of resources when you look at that from their end, and I imagine that's why there is nothing. It's more server cost, it's just more. With no real upside for them. Other than the only upside for the anti-cheat would be the integrity of the game. But they compromise their integrity and the integrity of the game for being able to develop it more and less cost. Now, if if they plan to add like more competitive stuff, they would definitely need an anti-cheat, or it would be a joke like it is right now. But I don't think they plan on adding more competitive stuff, so. It's a really weird, it's a weird subject to get into, right? Because people shouldn't be cheating. Like, having integrity in the game is a good thing, right? But at the same time, like, there's nothing really you can do about it. It's not like it affects myself or Artix Entertainment, really. It's just like people choosing to do it or not, right? Really, at the end of the day. Now, if there was like a hack for like that somehow got players items that would cost ACs or something, like affected their money at any point, they would definitely start implementing something to prevent that. Shadow monster is defeated. Wow, this event just keeps going and going with the quest, huh? You interested in the Jake Paul versus Ben Askren fight this weekend? Only asking because you may be interested in YouTube boxing scene or fighting in general. I've actually never like watched any sort of UFC or anything like that. I hear people talk about it a lot, so I've picked up from people talking. I hear the names and stuff. And I know Jake Paul from like the his hit single "Buy My Merch," I think, and not really much else. So I know he's been doing fighting stuff for like the past few years, right? So he's probably getting like kind of, I would imagine he's getting good at it if he's fighting people. You know, practice makes perfect for anything, right? So yeah, will I be watching it? No. Will I hear about it? Probably. Like I watch Summit stream a lot, Summit 1G on Twitch, and he talks about the fight. He talks about fight stuff quite a bit, so that's where a lot of my my knowledge on it comes from. Other than that, not really. What even is HeroSmash? It's a flash game that Artix Entertainment made, then abandoned. It's one of their only games they've actually like abandoned, really. Like, well, I guess Mech Quest, that's abandoned. They still update Dragon Fable, Original Adventure Quest, Worlds, and 3D. Do they have any other games they actively update? I think those are the ones that they're working on right now, right? I mean, all their mobile games they abandoned, other than AQ3D. Like they had a cookie clicker one. They had like a bio monster one that I never even played or tried. I think they had like a card game one that they made. They've had a bunch. They made a bunch of random stuff. Wait, where are the other key fragments? If they go back to get the key fragments. Idol Quest. So this game came out after Adventure Quest Worlds. HeroSmash came out after Adventure Quest Worlds, and then it kind of failed. It kind of flopped. It didn't have the player base to support it. Wait, where's 4? Is it RNG drop off one of the other monsters? Because like I got 3 of them in these 2 rooms, so the 4th should be here, right? Because there's 4 different monsters. Did I start the giveaway? Like I said before, you don't have to be watching the stream to do the giveaway stuff. Like, I'm not trying to like gain viewers or anything from the giveaway in the video yesterday. You don't have to be watching the stream. I'm just doing it on stream so people know that it's like it's fair and everything like that. It's in the next room. I was already fighting in this room for quite a while. Oh, this room up here? I can't go in here yet. This room? New drops? I think there's a firefighter, axe, helmet, and armor, I think. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, person chat. Thank you. That drops off the cinder guy. Oh, I have to go back and get all these keys, don't I? Yeah. So, those are drops. I didn't get them specifically myself, but I hear that they drop. And I saw them on character pages, so I believe. Happy streaming, hey Keon. Happy Friday. Oh, was that one of the bosses? Oh, map got rebuilt. I'll go a private one so people from the stream can join if they want. Super death. So edgy. Oh, did you guys see that Artix Entertainment put up a bunch of NFTs? Interesting. Interesting. I guess it is just free money, right? If people buy them. Oh, that's a drop off the goo guy. If you want a tiny goo shadow, member non-AC tagged. The whole NFT thing is really weird, right? Because I looked into it a bit, and from what I understand, the NFT, you're basically just spending Ethereum, which is the cryptocurrency, right? Which is actually really expensive right now. It went up from like, it was like $1,500 like a month ago, and now it's like $2,800 or something like that. It's going up quite a bit. I'm not gonna talk crypto, but so you're spending a cryptocurrency on art basically, and the art is worth that cryptocurrency, so you could sell the art hypothetically. Well, if you can find a buyer for it after you buy it. And that's basically the whole thing about an NFT, right? You're basically investing in this artist's art. Whether or not you're just doing it to give the artist money, like you like the artist, you want to give them money, right? Or you're doing it for, that kind of look, there's a color custom one in the shop, but you can get one for free. Or if you're doing it to resell the art, if you think it will go up in value. What was I going on about before I got this drop? It's kind of cute helmet. So, but when you buy an NFT, you're buying it with Ethereum, right? So when you're selling it, you're also going to sell it to someone for Ethereum. So let's say you buy it right now, and it costs you. I think Dage was selling some of his art for like $2 grand, like $2,800, which is like one Ethereum right now. Like one Ethereum token. So one of his art pieces. And when you buy the art, you don't maintain rights to the art. Like Artix Entertainment has some of their stuff. Like I think they have some of the art they used for a calendar. Like stuff that they've commercially sold as like calendar art. They have it up as an NFT. So you don't gain the rights to the art or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure like if you bought the NFT and then you tried to like sell prints of it or something, I'm pretty sure Artix Entertainment could sue you for that. Like, or the DMCA or whatever you do to someone that's selling your art. So you don't like actually own the art, you just own the NFT. So if someone wants to buy like a digital, like it's not even encoded digitally. It's basically just an image that you own. but it's not like you own the rights to the image. You just own that image on that website that you could sell to someone else. It's really stupid in my opinion. I think NFTs are a trend at the moment that aren't gonna last. I think, and you could buy one and just lose a bunch of money trying to sell it too, because the price of Ethereum could go down and a bunch of other things. Like, it's really weird. I'm not a big fan. Quarry NFT incoming? No, because it costs Ethereum to post an NFT, and no one would buy an NFT from me for more than the price it would cost to create it. It costs a gas fee to to put it onto the network, right? Onto the chain. It's between like, currently it's probably between like $20 to $200. I think I haven't looked. I haven't even tried because I'm not going to. But there's a fee to post it, and no one would pay more than $20 for an NFT from me. So I would just lose money posting it. Wait, General Smash. Did we pass that guy? It's basically money laundering. Yeah. I think one of the most expensive NFTs ever sold was bought by someone that owned an NFT trading website, like where like they make profit off the fees of buying and selling the NFTs. Like, they own one of the biggest websites that trade them, like where you buy and sell them on. So they have, and that was like the biggest sale of an NFT ever was bought by a person that owns one of those websites. And it made like news headlines and stuff. I don't like him. I'm not a big fan, but it's whatever. They could be worth a lot more in the future, or they could be worth nothing. You could spend money on them now and they're worth $0 in 2 years. Like anything, an investment is a risk. Whoa, that's super death. Pretend this was me buying your NFT. Yeah, thanks for the 5, Charlie. Appreciate it, man.
Pretend this is me buying your NFT, winking face.
Thanks, you now own an NFT. You basically get the same thing anyone that buys an actual NFT gets, which is nothing. So, appreciate that, Charlie. Well, you get my gratitude, which I'm sure the people that sell the NFTs are also very gracious that you spent $2,000 on there. Nothing. You don't even get the rights to the art. It's really dumb. Well, he's normally less spiky and more nerdy. You realize I can hear all of this, right? It doesn't matter because we are here to stop you. Right. We are here to make your chance of victory absolute 0. Wow. What is that? What does that say? Articular? Like Arctic? Articular. Your ice puns are getting better. Oh, that's this guy. Oh, I didn't realize he was made out of ice. I thought he was stone for some reason. I didn't think he was made out of ice. I thought it was stone. Okay. Thanks. I've been waiting this entire time. Look at me. This entire time to use that one. I must say, I'm surprised you're able to reach me. It's not like we were going to just let you take over lore without a fight. No, I get that. I'm just surprised that you were actually able to reach me. It wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Plus, I've never seen you before. I think I would have remembered getting one that looked like you. Articular, do you know what he's talking about? No idea. Doesn't matter. This ends here. Prepare to be defeated by Super Death. He's better than regular death. Wait, is that color custom? It is color custom. That's a color custom weapon drop. Rare. That's a rare sight. That's actually kind of cool. If there's a dual version, that would actually be really cool. I don't always equip weapons in this game, but when I do, they're gonna be dual wield. Now, one guy made a TikTok of him riding a skateboard, drinking cranberry juice, and selling the video as an NFT for 500,000. Yeah, it's really dumb. I don't know why people are buying them, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't think anyone's gonna buy that for 500k, right? Like, no one would buy a video for 500k of a guy riding a skateboard. But they had to list that. It's really, I don't know. It's really weird. No, this is impossible. How did I lose? When you threaten someone's world like that, you tend to lose. Jesus Christ, calm down, my guy. No, you don't get it. I shouldn't be able to lose. Whoa, I know you're powerful and all, but you aren't undefeatable. No, I get that, but this is all in my head. How did I lose in my own imagination? What? What? All I wanted to do is sit here and play with my action figures. Have a nice storyline about invading other worlds. But then the figures started fighting back. Super Death? Maybe they didn't like that storyline. Super Death? I guess the heroes would be opposed to taking over other worlds. Super Death! What? Those weren't action figures. What? Those people you were controlling, those were the real people. Oh no. And that planet I was invading? Yeah, that was real too, and mine, by the way. So you're telling me everything I was just doing actually happened? Yes. Oh crap. I didn't mean to. That was kind of funny. Even the part where General Smash kissed the slime monster. Did we miss that part? We must have, but gross. Super depth. We have to fix this. Right. Give me a second. Say engine used for AQW to see items, AQ light. So basically, here have an NFT from me. Thanks for your NFT, appreciate it. I'll keep that. Holy shit, the cringe. Welcome to the writing in this game. Here we go. All the monsters are back there. I've never cringed so hard as the Darken quest line. The other week. Ugh. All the monsters, I've never cringed that hard to it because I don't take it too seriously. This, but the Darken stuff is kind of got some serious tones to it, and it was just really odd. All the monsters are back there where they belong. All the monsters, all the heroes and villains should have their free will restored. And General Smash won't remember he kissed a slime monster. Why? Okay, maybe that wasn't the most cringe one. Like I said, he won't remember. So that's it. Everything is just back to normal. Seems like it. Guess the work is done. But what about Super Death? If it makes you feel any better, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I guess I let my imagination get carried away. It's okay, Super Death, as long as you leave lore alone from now on. I promise. Even in your imagination. Okay, yeah, sure. I promise. Awesome. Thank you, Hero. I'm sorry this turned out... They used to put our name there. I guess they don't know how to do that anymore. I'm sorry this turned out to be one big misunderstanding. It's alright. It happens more often than you think. like once a week. With the Dragon Gate, the viewers turned. Our character must wake up every Friday and be like, shit. Yo, I should make that as a meme. I should use the CJ meme with our character like every Friday. Shit, here we go again. With that Dragon Gate of yours turn to my world, perhaps you could come visit another time. A time where we aren't trying to save the world from shadow monsters. And maybe you could come play action figures with me. Sure, why not? Maybe we can take over Bladehaven next. Ha 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 ha. Haven't read an AQ storyline in years? You're joking, right? Wait, what? Is my character listening? Yeah, I read them out loud very poorly, so people that are playing them and skipping them will get the context of what they're doing, I guess. That's a service I provide on this stream. Poor narration. Some fame tokens for the merge shop. Yeah. I don't really want anything in the merge shop, being honest. They should have put a few of the capes that they sold for ACs in the merge shop. Actually have something to farm for. Oh yeah, let's do a private sewer death. I don't know why I'm yawning. I just woke up not too long ago. That's a service I subscribe for. Well, Mo, there is no storyline, it's just a floating scenes, they don't connect to each other. True. Any truers? Yeah, that's pretty true. Alright, let's see what kind of specific drops I have in each from each boss, because I think each one of the bosses has their own little pool of drops. Because I know I got that one energy blade from the one chick. I think this dude drops a bunch of the firefighter gear, so let's see what they have for drops. How do you resist not skipping them, bro? What do you mean? Not skipping them? Of course, I'm gonna read through them. The devs go through the time of making those cutscenes, whether how bad they are or not, every week. Might as well at least show them to people.
Sucks.
Because I know everyone watching this stream probably skips right through them, right? Like everyone skips them. So you can listen to me read through. Have I done the AC giveaway yet? No. We have not done that yet. Although I've got asked about it a few times. Thanks for following Twitch, by the way. I heard the notification for that. What's up? No AC tag? No AC tag on what? The drops? I haven't seen any AC tagged drops. Usually the only drops these days are AC tagged, or like the rare ones they put out for like the daily event things. Those ones. Oh, we got 2 drops. 1 kill. Where's my character? Hello? Hello? Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Okay. I actually like the firefighter axe. Yeah, I'm picking that up. Reminds me of Fallout New Vegas. There's a melee weapon in Fallout New Vegas. The firefighter axe was actually one of the better ones you could get early on if you're playing a melee character. I'm not picking up the armor though. We're like a pirate with 2 pig legs walking around with this thing. The armor actually wouldn't be that bad if it had actual feet on it. You play Fallout New Vegas, stream 1. You've actually never watched one of my streams before, have you? Yeah, Fallout New Vegas is probably my favorite game. Oh, it is my favorite game, period. And I talk about it more than anyone should on these streams, so you're welcome. Well, and I probably won't stream Fallout New Vegas anytime soon. I mean, I might, but probably not. I play it too much. Watching me play Fallout New Vegas is like watching someone it's like watching watching a movie. Or no, that's not a good analogy. But it's like if you watched a movie like 5 times, like you know everything that's gonna happen in the movie, right? Like I know everything that's gonna happen in the game. Like it's like watching someone that's watched the movie 100 times. I know every bit of dialogue in that game. When I walk up to an NPC, it's like, yeah, I know exactly what they're gonna say with every dialogue option. It's not, and I've heard them all 100 times. Outer Worlds? I don't think Outer Worlds had the... Outer Worlds was good. I haven't played the DLC for Outer Worlds because I didn't own the game. I just played it on Game Pass when it came out. So I didn't play the DLC for it. Is the DLC on Game Pass for Outer Worlds? Probably not, eh? But yeah, Outer Worlds was fine, but it's not. And I liked it was made and everything, but it's not the same. It's not the same. There's something special about New Vegas that I don't know if it'll ever be. I don't know if you could ever even replicate it. It seemed like a perfect storm of game development. Alright, I feel like the fire axe and the firefighter armor are the only thing that drops off this guy. If you guys find any other drops, let me know. But I think we got 6 of this armor, so if the armor dropped 6 times and we didn't get anything else, I doubt we're gonna get it. What CPU do I have? 9900K with a really good motherboard and a really good cooler on it. So it's overclocked to like 5 gigahertz all cores. Which isn't that impressive today with because there's, you know, faster CPUs that can maintain all core overclocks that are higher, but when I bought the CPU, it was the best you could get. What's my helmet called? I think it's part of a package or something. Dark Akiban Mass Locks Plus Hat. I think it's part of a bonus pack. Might be wrong about that, but I think it's part of a bonus pack. Yo, that shield actually looks cool. I don't like the hammer though. I kind of wish it was just a shield in your offhand and then unarmed in the left. I'd equip that. when did I first start using AQLite? When it came out. Or maybe not like the first version, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I did use the first version. I don't know. I think I made a video when it first came out. You could probably go back on my channel and find like the video of like, yo, check this out, new client, not a botting client. it's a new client made by a player that isn't a bot client. It's got quality of life stuff in it. There was a video like that. I think the video was like better performance in game. I don't know what I titled the video, but it wasn't like it didn't have AQLite in the title, so I can't remember exactly what it was, but. How many days did it take you to get a Lightcaster class? I bought it for 1.1k C, or no, 1k C. I bought the armor, and then merged that for the class. You didn't have to farm the class back in the day. Back in my day, you didn't have to farm Lightcaster class. You just spent 1000 AC and you got it. You bought the armor and that got you the class. There's no extra step. They added an extra step because they thought it was to end the level requirement. There was no level requirement and no farming for Lightcaster. That's why you can see people that have Lightcaster that are under level 80 because they bought it and didn't level up their account. Okay, I think that's all the drops from this person. I got firefighter locks from the guy that drops the armor. That sounds pretty neato. To update AQLite, you have to go to the GitHub and just download it again. The force update, it doesn't work. Wait, I died? Oh, there is a helmet. Well, I don't want the helmet, but it's good to know it's there. Thank you, thank you. Is the giveaway over? No, we haven't drawn the giveaway yet. I'm drawing it later. Like I said this a few times, but if you're here for the giveaway, you don't have to be here. If you win, I'm gonna reply to your comment. It's not like a thing where you have to be here live to win or anything. So I'm not really worried about when I do it. We will do it, just, you know. And the reminders are nice, right? But yeah, well, I'll do them. I know. We'll do it once we're done all the farm stuff and all that. I'm not like trying to stall or anything, but at the same time, like, you don't really need to be here to win, so it's not like I'm holding you here hostage or anything for the giveaway. Someone kept saying that this lightning rod had an animation. Is the AC one have an animation, or does this one have an animation also? I know you got the helmet. I see. ACs would be a nice added bonus. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure why Spider wanted to give away the ACs. Maybe just a nice thing to do. I'm not too sure, because he just randomly DM'd me about that and it's like, yo, you wanna give away some ACs? I'm like, yeah, sure. Just out of the blue. Cool thing of him to do. You watch anime, right? Someone like a friend needs to introduce you to anime world. No, I've seen anime. Like I've seen a bit of anime. I just don't actively like watch anime, but I don't watch like I don't actively watch any shows. Like sometimes I'll see stuff that will interest me and I'll watch it, but that's about it. Like I'll just watch it and I'm done. Like I don't actively like go out and like look for random stuff to watch. Like if I ever saw like an anime that looked interesting, I'd watch it. But I've seen a bunch of it. There's not really anything that is like too interesting to me. That like a lot of the anime that I see that's popular, it all seems like it's like martial arts stuff or super powered, like middle school kids with superpowers, or some like MMO characters on an adventure, or like it's just like it all seems like it's really, really similar, like all of it to each other. Some of the anime has like really good art, but I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna sit there and watch it just for the art. No AC tagged? No. What matters if it's AC tagged or not? You're just gonna shove the AC tagged item in your bank. But I get it. You just want to collect. I like collecting too. I like collecting items too. But no, there's nothing AC tagged in this event. The one anime I started watching and I need to finish was Cowboy Bebop. That one's actually kind of interesting because it's different. It's a little different than the other stuff. I respect that. Last boss drops an AC sword? Oh, okay. So apparently there is an AC drop. Apparently a sword from the last boss. I have not verified that myself, but sounds like something that could happen. Oh, a Bowie knife. A Bowie knife. 2 Bowie knives. They look rusty. I guess it's the name of it, right? Infection waiting to happen or something was the name. Guess that makes sense. You know, something I am interested in, anime related, is the Cyberpunk one being made by that I can't think of the name of the studio, but it's the studio has made good stuff in the past. And they're making a Cyberpunk anime. That sounds really cool. Sounds pretty neato burrito. I'll definitely check that out when that comes out. CDPR? I don't know if it's based off... I don't think CDPR fully owns the rights to Cyberpunk to the Cyberpunk that they use for the game. I think because it's based off the tabletop game, right? I think the tabletop game is what is the inspiration for the show. I don't think it's based off the game. The game takes place in the same universe as the... So it is kind of the same universe, but I think it's based off the tabletop, not the game. I might be wrong. I don't know. I don't think there is any information on it other than what studio is making it. What games are you currently playing? Grinding out some 76 right now. That's about it. I want an FPS game to play so badly, like a competitive FPS game, and like the only competitive FPS game that people are playing right now is Valorant, and I don't like the Counter-Strike like style of game. I'm just not a big fan. I've played it too much, and I'm kind of like sick of it, to be honest. I basically grew up playing the Counter-Strike style of games. It wasn't exactly Counter-Strike, but I played like I played like free-to-play variants of Counter-Strike that were basically Counter-Strike like 1.6, but like different. So I grew up playing those kind of games a lot on PC. So I'm pretty sick of them. Like, I don't really want to play more of that. And Valorant's just more of that. So there might be a new Battlefield game this year. Maybe. I'll have to wait for E3 to see what kind of stuff's coming out. Yeah, but I've been just been playing about Apex. I don't like the I think your character moves too slow in Apex. I don't like it. I don't mind the gunplay or anything like that in Apex. I think it's A-okay. And I think like it's not that terrible. I don't like that there's no solos. That's kind of weird, but whatever. But I think that the movement speed of your character annoys me to the point where I don't want to play it. I'm petty like that, but it's just the movement speed feels so bad. I feel like I'm moving slower than a Counter-Strike character that's shift walking. Like, you know when you're silent walking in like CS:GO? I feel like I'm moving slower than that playing Apex while I'm full sprinting in Apex. I feel like I'm moving slower than a Counter-Strike character that's shift walking. It just feels painful. I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to make the characters move that slow in that game, but it's really annoying. I don't like it. Apex is fast if you know how to move. It can be, yeah. But that's not the point. I like games where I can move fast whenever I want to. Not when I have the ability available, when I am in the right environment. You know, there's no mechanics to when you're on a let's say you just landed, it's completely flat. There's no stairs or anything around you, which is kind of rare, but it can happen in that game, and it happens sometimes. You're basically, you don't have a lot of movement. You're just dodge running, basically. And the dodge running is so painfully slow in that game that it's just kills me. I can't stand it. Titanfall 2 had the same problem. People jerk off Titanfall 2 like it's a very good game. I honestly disagree. It would have had players if it was a good game. People would have played it. People would have kept playing it. It was available very cheap. It went on sale a lot. People would have bought it. People would have kept playing it. I think the campaign for Titanfall 2 was good and all that, but people, the multiplayer wasn't good. It takes more than just like base mechanics to make a good game. And I think the movement speed is one of them. Just because you have abilities that make your character move faster doesn't mean the base movement speed isn't dog shit. It really I don't know. It's hard to explain. I need to be able to move fast. Like, it's just, I've played so many FPS games that I know, like, if my character is moving slow, I'm easier to hit They are easier to hit. Everyone's easier to hit. The skill gap is lower. It's just how it is. The skill gap is just lower if your character moves slowly. That's why in Quake, your character moves and will move at like 10,000 miles per hour. The skill gap is insanely high in that game because players move fast. You need to be able to aim well, and you need to be able to move fast while aiming well, while hitting a target that's also moving quickly. When your character moves slowly, your opponent moves slowly, you're basically just beaming each other in the head, and it's just a ping. It's just whoever has the better ping at that point. And like maybe one guy misses and you win the fight because of that, because maybe like someone else shoots him or something. Like you're just hoping someone else shoots the guy to help you out at that point in the gunfight. Like it's like that's the only way you really get the leg up, because everyone's moving it like they're stuck in fucking goo. It's just I don't know. One of the games I enjoyed the most and out of any competitive game I ever played was Dirty Bomb, because the movement in the game was insanely good. Your character by base moved quickly. There was characters that had lower HP that would move faster, and there was characters with higher HP that would move slower. Every character could pull their knife to run faster, and the knife came out instantly. Well, not instantly. It had like half a second animation, and it was like half a second to get your gun out. So you could pull your knife quickly, you pull your sword quickly, or your gun quickly. So you could switch between knife and gun like immediately. So you could get your movement speed up immediately, and then you could pull your gun immediately and shoot and go right back to your knife. So you'd be like, knife, I see a guy, headshot, 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 they're dead. Your knife comes back out and you keep moving quickly while you're bouncing off a wall and crouching. As you hit the wall, you jump, you hit the surface of a wall, you crouch, you jump again, your character gets propelled off the wall, and it increases your overall movement speed, and you have momentum, and you do it again, you're going even faster. It's just, and you're doing that while aiming, shooting, switching between your knife and your gun. You could drop healing stations, you had grenades with certain abilities. It was just the best movement mechanics I've ever had in an FPS game, and it was so good. I really wish people still play that game, because I would still play it, but the player base just really isn't there to play it anymore. It really sucks. But I feel like games like that can exist because people that eat like sludge, like what do you call them, like smooth brains, they can't understand that and play it. They don't want to learn the mechanics. They get into the game, they lose a fight, they think the game's dog shit, and they move on, right? It's just like, so you can't, and people don't have time to like get in there and learn the mechanics of how to do stuff like that. Like they see a guy jumping on a wall and they try to do it, and it's not easy to do. It's something you gotta like repetitively learn, and you gotta learn where you can do it and how you can do it and stuff like that. So it's just like, it's a large skill gap, and people don't want to spend the time to learn it, even though it's incredibly fun once you do learn, and once you go against other people that know how to do that too. It's so good when you get in a competitive match against someone that's actually decent at it, because a lot of times you're going against people that don't really know what they're doing. They're just running around like it's Call of Duty, or like an old like Call of Duty Black Ops 1, like, or Counter-Strike or something. Like they think it's like Counter-Strike, and they're just running on the ground, and you're flying over their head at like Mach speed, crouch jumping off walls. I'm gonna go now. See you later, man. Sounds like a sponsored segment. It's a game that the developers gave up on, and you can still play it on Steam, Dirty Bomb, but there's not a lot of people that play it. I think it's got like 500 concurrent players or something. I think it's still pretty popular in Europe, but in North America, it's hard to find a match. Because the game is based, like, the actual, like, game lore in the game is based in London. So I imagine they relate more with it over there in Europe, but yeah. Anyway. Sorry. Titanfall 2 is on Game Pass, so I find it's worth it. Yep, I see why people like Titanfall 2. It's got some cool stuff in it. If you like that, you love Warframe. Warframe's third person and it's not competitive. It's not competitive PvP, so that's a no-go for me. If Warframe was first person, I would play the shit out of it. I don't like third person that much. I can deal with it, but first person to me is a lot better. Like, I think third person I can play third person games a lot if they're good. Like I played Fortnite for quite a while. Like season 1 through 8, I think I played it for Fortnite. And that was third person, and it was good, right? Good mechanics, good content updates from the developers. That game was decent. But I strongly prefer first person. I'm playing Sunset Overdrive. It isn't competitive, but I'm liking the gameplay. Is Sunset Overdrive the one where you're like grinding on rails and stuff? That game has a crazy art style to it. Have I seen the end game of AQW? Yeah, I am end game AQW. I think I'm not like min-maxed. I could min-max a little bit more if I got like the armor. I don't have the armor. But I have a bunch of like the highest DPS classes and stuff, and SOD and all that, like basic endgame shit. I have the best Legion token farming pet, best Nullgath regiment farming stuff. I'm as far in the end game as I'm as deep in the end game as I want to get. Warframe endgame is plain boring. You know, one thing I really like, and one of the reasons I've been playing Fallout 76 so much is they added a bunch of endgame stuff to it, and I think it's pretty decent. Now, I'm gonna hit a wall where I run out of the stuff to do, but there's quite a bunch of stuff to grind endgame in 76 now that wasn't there when it released, and I actually enjoy doing it. The game feels really open as far as like a light MMO, or I don't know what you call Fallout 76, but it's kind of like an MMO, I guess. It feels very open and like, yeah, feels cool, like different from other MMOs I've played. But it was complete dog shit when it first came out. Like, it was so bad. One of the quest lines in Fallout 76 reset on my character for some reason. I think it was the mystery one. Mistress of Mystery or whatever, and I redid it just to get the score from the quest. Score is one of the end game currencies that you use for legendary weapons or whatever. And the quests were so bad, and it was all holotapes and just dog shit. Man, it was bad. But I mindlessly replayed it all because it reset and it was just free XP and score, so I just did it. But man, it was bad. The base game that they put out on launch was actually super terrible. I feel like all the Fallout 76 content was like made in like a year. Like, I think they probably like what they launched in that game. I feel like that whole game was made in a year. And if they took longer making it, it was like 3 people making it. It was terrible. You ever played Borderlands? Yeah, I played Borderlands 2. Well, I played pre-sequel 3, Tales. I've never played 1, but I know the whole story in 1. Like I watched a bunch of videos going over the lore and the story for 1. I've never played it. I played it, but I didn't really play it. I played 2, I played 3, I did not play 3 DLC. I played the only Borderlands 3 DLC I played was one with Krieg and Maya. That was the only, and I didn't enjoy my time playing that DLC. I didn't like it. I mean, it was alright, but I think Borderlands 3 was a mistake as a whole. I think Borderlands 2 is very good co-op game. I think pre-sequel was not that great. I feel like after Borderlands 2 they just Tales from the Borderlands was alright. But I feel like Borderlands 2 and Tales are the only things worth playing. I'm interested in the movie they're doing for Borderlands. That's gonna be a very interesting movie. Not in a good way. I don't even think the gameplay in Borderlands 3 is that good. I think having sliding in it's cool. I think that was a good improvement with the gameplay. The vehicles feel about the same as they do in 2. Being able to customize them more is cool, I guess. I think the gunplay doesn't feel that much better to me. I played a shit ton of 2. And I played 2 right before 3 came out, and I didn't think the gameplay was that much better. The recoil feels really weird on most weapons that have recoil. I think 2 had better recoil on weapons. The shotguns are absolutely terrible in 3, and they were so much fun in 2. I think they ruined shotguns completely. I would only run I play Salvador with shotguns all day, every day. But in 3, I never wanted to touch a shotgun. They were so bad. And they just felt awful. A lot of the weapons felt awful in 3. I feel like more weapons were better to use in 2. There were more weapons I would use in 2 than in 3. Nothing felt good. What's up, Future Chap? I like the freezing mechanics, but I hate the zero gravity. But in pre-sequel, yeah, I thought freezing was kind of cool in pre-sequel, but I feel like they could have just added that to Borderlands 2 as new drops to Borderlands 2 where they had the freezing element. Doing good? Yeah, I'm doing great. Doing great. We've been talking, chilling, relaxing, seeing what kind of drops there are in the event. Seems like seems like we got everything off this guy. Let's move on. I was looking for the armors in the feature shop, but damn, they are ugly on a male character. Are they? And look at the male versions. Valentine definitely makes armors for female characters, that's for sure. wouldn't say they're like ugly, but that isn't great. I think the shoes look weird for Valentine's armors. They always do. They look a little odd. Hey, Lay Phone. Yo, thanks for coming to member, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. They did the mails dirty, Lomo.
Good morning.
I don't think the mails. I mean, the mails look kind of similar to. I don't know. I don't know how you do a mail version of that armor, to be honest. Though, thinking about it, I feel like sometimes the artists they'll go and they'll make an armor for females, and they're like, ah, shit, I gotta make a male version. And then and then sometimes with the opposite too. They'll make an armor for males, and they go, ah, shit, I gotta make a female version. Like, I feel like sometimes they just call me Lay, bro. Okay. Thanks for coming to remember, man. Appreciate it. I want more darkened stuff. Yeah, people. I like some of darkened stuff. I'm like kind of iffy on a lot of darkened stuff. Consistency. Well, I think a lot of artists I'm like that, so maybe that's just like a thing with every artist. But some of the stuff from Darken I like a lot, and some of the stuff I'm like, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird, man. But I guess I'm like that for every artist, so it's not really a Darken thing. But yeah, it would be cool to see some more Darken stuff. I feel like right now, in my opinion, Kotaro is the most consistent artist. I think he's been doing consistently. Like, I think his style stays consistent, and I think the quality of his stuff has been like staying pretty high and pretty good. But it's good for artists to try like new stuff, new styles, and changing it up and stuff too. Glad I could join your stream today. Usually it's quite late when you stream since I'm from the UK. Okay, well, you're up late. That's good. Thanks, student. What settings are you using for smooth FPS? So my smooth FPS isn't just my settings, it's my computer also. But if you want my settings, here they are. My PC specs are in the description. The only difference between, I haven't updated it for my GPU is different, but my GPU doesn't matter. This game doesn't use your graphics card at all. 0% of your graphics card will be used running this game. Oh, there was a drop. Is that rare? What's it say? What's it like S something? Espada? Ooh, a bug on my leg. Interesting. Limited time drop rarity. I can't read any of this. Congratulations, you are, and it's cut off. Nice. Nice, dude, nice. Oh, if anyone wants to translate that for me, feel free. Hey, that's kind of a cool helmet. Kind of edgy. Plus locks. Wait, what? That was like hair. Whoa. Wait, is that color custom? Wait, what? Wasn't it called Spirit? It has a massive range. It like goes way up there. That's actually nuts. I hope it's color custom. It's actually kind of cool. It's kind of sick, actually. Congratulations, you're the winner. Show your sword to the world to show your loyalty, bravery, and ability in battle. Oh, thanks for the translation, man. Appreciate that. Wait, what are we the winner of? There's another version that kept the CC? Oh, did I just pick up the CC version? Or is the CC version in the shop, maybe? I picked up two versions, a purple and a white one. Is one of those color custom? Who won the raffle? It's not a raffle. Are you talking about the giveaway for the ACs? It's not a raffle. I don't have a gambling permit. I'm not running a raffle here, boys. Difference between a giveaway and a raffle is a raffle you need an entry ticket. Entry tickets usually cost money or something like that. We're not running a raffle. If you were legally allowed to raffle things off, it'd be so easy to make money, like just by scamming people basically. But you need a gambling license to do raffles. What do you need to do to be entered? The giveaway is not for the stream, it was for the video yesterday. You just leave a comment on the video that I uploaded yesterday. It's a free raffle, insert lawyer. Can you even do free raffle? I guess you could do a free raffle without a gambling license, probably. Probably. I mean, a giveaway is basically a free raffle, I guess. Well, let's not call it a raffle, though. My friend told me CC, but it isn't. Oh. Your friend lied to you. What a great friend. Or he probably didn't even know. It's like me, just bullshitting about stuff I don't even know about. I think we might have got all the drops from this guy, I don't know. Didn't know. We got quite a few of them though. There's a lot of drops in the event today. Not a lot, but a good amount. Yeah, they're spread out to different bosses, which I appreciate. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I think I yawn when I talk a lot. I don't know why. Oxygen. What's new? New HeroSmash questline with drops and such. Basically it for today. Feature Gear Shop has some new Valentine gear in it. I was told how to pronounce the first part of their name. Nahe? I don't know. I was... Valentine's name. But it didn't stick in my head for some reason, and I completely forgot. It's like it was erased from my memory of how to pronounce it. My brain is does not function very well with remembering names. At all. Nahi. Just saying it seems weird. It's definitely not an English name, right? And saying, I don't know, it seems weird to say it. That's it? I feel like I need to like change my cadence when I say it. My cadence, my what's the word for it? I feel like I need to change like I feel like English is like the normal like cadence. I guess it would be cadence I have with folk. Like I feel like it needs to change when I say that name. It's weird. Here with my glass of wine. I can't stand wine. What kind of wine do you drink? Because I can never do wine. I can do like wine like coolers when they're like mixed with like soda basically. Like yeah, sure I can do that. But like wine by itself, it just has such a like weird taste to it. I can't do it. I can drink like whiskey by itself, vodka by itself. Just usually like those are the two normal go-tos. Wine, I just can't do. It's just weird. Such a weird taste to me. Gonna play some Warzone, catch you in a bit. Have fun. Good luck. Good luck on the hacker RNG, man. Lots of easy money making schemes. You could sell signed pics of yourself, for example, print each for like 10 cents each, and then sell each for $20. Easy money. I mean, that's what Hero Mart is, right? They sell prints. They print off, and then they code for a virtual item that doesn't cost them any money. So they're just basically shipping paper to you for $20, for like $10, $20. Easy money. I am a hacker, bro. Don't worry. Oh, you are the hacker. Okay. What am I fishing for? It's a good way of saying wasting my time farming a boss that has no drops I haven't got yet. I don't know, just seeing what the boss has. Like, it just came out. Yeah, I can't check the wiki to see if there's any drops I'm missing or anything, because it just came out. So we're just seeing what's there. Exploring. Am I studying anything? Not at the moment. Beer gardens just open in England again, so everyone's been day drinkers all week. Europe seems so cozy. Like, I see videos and stuff. It just seems so cozy. Like, there's this video of Jeremy Clarkson sitting outside of a pub or whatever, and it's like it's on a street, but like the street's so small that people are just walking on it. There's no cars on it, and he's just like sitting out front of a pub, like at like a table, like you see at like a coffee shop, just drinking a beer. It looks so cozy. You don't really have anything like that in North America. Everything's so like wide and spread out, and every street has to be able to fit an 18-wheeler. Hell yeah, brother. Everyone's on tables outside. Bars here, they have like outdoor areas, but they're all like enclosed, right? Like it's not just like in front of the shop like I saw, like I explained a moment ago. Like it's like in like an like they have like closed off. I think it's like a legal thing they have to do, where like you're allowed to have stuff outside, but it needs to be like still like you can't like leave outside. It can't be like an actual open thing. So you kind of feel like you're in a cage outdoors in most places. Ontario went into lockdown You can't see anyone that is not in the same household as you? Oh shit. We don't have anything like that here. At least not to my knowledge. Where I live, they just started like doing vaccines very like this week, I think, and it's only for elderly and like healthcare workers and shit like that. Is Canada like America where you can't drink outside? There's open container laws and stuff like that, of course. Like you can't like go to a public beach and drink there. Like it's like normal like laws that most public government-owned places have. Like, you can't be in a park drinking or anything like that. There's not a lot of like law enforcement like patrolling parks and stuff though, so it's not really anyone stopping you from doing that unless you get reported by someone. It's not like they have like, at least where I live, it's not like they have people that like patrol the parks or whatever. I mean, they do, but they're not there. Minecraft streamer once said that the rest of Europe hates the British tourists because all they do is get drunk, pick fights, and piss in the canals. Yeah, I feel like if you lived in a place that had a bunch of tourists, the tourists would start to get pretty annoying, right? Like, it's kind of a double-edged sword though, right? Because like, I feel like the people that live in Hawaii probably hate tourists, right? But at the same time, it's a double-edged sword because all your economy is based around tourism. Or like the tourism helps your economy a lot. But at the same time, like, tourists are kind of assholes, right? Because they're on vacation, they're trying to have a good time, they don't really give a shit about you or what you're doing. And, yeah. They don't live there, they're just gonna go back home. So they don't care what happens. Do I still not have VHL? Never did, never will. Checks the bar visitors from public drinking. Yeah, public drinking laws are kind of weird, in my opinion. I mean, I get why they exist, but at the same time, they're kind of weird. Kind of weird. I feel like they overstep a little bit. You can drink at 5 in your home with your parents' permission. I think the legality around drinking in a private place doesn't exist. I feel like that's just like up to the discretion of the supervisor, right? For anywhere you live. Doesn't matter if you live on the goddamn moon. So like, I think you got all the items now. Yeah, I think I got them all. Is AQ membership worth it? It depends. Like, I think maintaining a membership once you get everything is kind of not really worth it. I mean, I do it, but at the same time, I don't really believe it's worth it. Which is hypocritical to say because I have a membership and have maintained a membership for quite a while, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of eh. But if you're newer to the game, right, like if it's like your first month playing, I feel like it's definitely beneficial to have while you're farming like reputations for classes and stuff like that. Like it definitely it speeds a lot of things up. It helps you out quite a bit in a lot of areas. It gets you some things you can't get otherwise. Good set, by the way. Good stuff. Like seeing that new armor. But what did I say? Yeah, over time I don't think it's that great. I feel like they could improve the membership in this game quite a bit to make it so it was better. Makes sense how young you can drink in Europe. The water is so polluted in so many places. Alcohol is the only thing killing the bacteria. Yeah, there was this thing like like when they were sailing back in the day, like doing voyages and stuff. They would bring a bunch of beer, right? Because the water would get like really bad, but the beer would stay good because of the alcohol contents in it. So they just basically just drink beer and that's about it. Or grog, I think that it's like an alcohol mixture. Because the water would get you sick. Did we get any armors? Did we pick up any armors from the event? We didn't, right? They were all like, yeah, they were all the weird ones. Alright, which one of the ones are we gonna get? I don't think I'm gonna buy all of them from feature gear. Which one do we want? Which one do we want? Oh, I know I'm tired. I didn't get a lot. I think I slept for like 7 hours. If I don't sleep for like 8 hours, I ain't 100%. You can buy alcohol up to 16.5% when you turn 16. Well, there's a percentage limit on age. Because I know, like, you can either buy it or you can't. There's no percentage limit on age where I live. I think there wouldn't be as much. It's a weird topic to talk about on the stream, but I think there wouldn't be as much alcohol abuse if it was less regulated. If alcohol was a normal thing like soda, I feel like it wouldn't have like a oh, I just turned 21 in the States, time to like go get blackout drunk, or I'm in college now and I can buy myself liquor, so I'm just gonna buy a shit ton of it and drink a lot of it all the time. I feel like if it was bad take, shut up. I feel like listen to the whole take before you say bad take. I feel like if there wasn't that that allure around it, the I couldn't have it for so long, now I can thing, that like the whole culture around it, I feel like it would be less abused. I feel like you'd have less addiction to it. I feel like there'd be less dependency on it. I might be wrong. Maybe it made it worse. I don't know. Cause I know I always had access to liquor growing up. It was never something like, if I wanted it, I could get it. It was never hard to get. I always had easy access to liquor whenever. So so when I got to a certain age where like people were partying and stuff, it's like, okay, yeah, show up to a party, you drink. And it's like, yeah, it's easy to get. I never needed it. And I like it when I hit the age where I could legally buy it. It was just like, cool, I can legally buy it. Doesn't really change anything about what I'm doing with like how I'm consuming it. Or I didn't like on my birthday when I turned the age so I could legally buy it. I didn't like go out and get like blackout drunk or anything. I did buy some. I bought a normal amount of it and I drank a normal amount of it, and that was it. So I'm just speaking from my own experience. I don't know. I don't know. What armor do we want to buy? That's also something I don't know. The feathers and the good one, I'm not a huge fan of feathers. I think the blue one is the play. This one looks cool too, kind of. The purpley color, a little off. Any idea what to spend 3k AC on? Lightcaster, join Legion. Those are like the two default. That's like the starter pack of what should I buy. If you already have Lightcaster Legion, you're basically just gonna be wanting to spend it on rares. Just the future gear shop. And keep in mind, there's events every year. There's gonna be a summer rare shop that's coming up in the summer. The May the 4th will have Star Wars. There'll probably be rares for that. The April Fool's ones that are in game right now. There'll be summer. There'll be Taco Pirate Day in September. October rares. You know, there's like certain dates of certain rare items that will release, and they're new every year. And that's basically all you spend your ACs on. I don't think buying any of the classes in the game that you can buy for ACs would be worth it. The only class that you'd want to buy for ACs in the game would be SSOT and Lightcaster, in my opinion. Bag space is always a good buy for ACs. Definitely bag space. If you're at 30 bag space, or whether the default minimum is these days, you definitely want to get up to like at least 50, or I don't know. I have 300 and I don't think it's enough bag. I want more. So you're talking the wrong person about bag space, but I feel like you should at least have like 50 or 60 slots at a minimum, just for like the farming items and stuff that you need to farm. I don't know if I want to buy this armor or not. I'm like thinking about it. Because I like it, but at the same time, like, I don't. Saying I don't is wrong, but like, there's some weird parts to it that I'm just like a little, I don't know. I definitely want the helmets though. I definitely want that helmet. These helmets I think look sick. I want the male one too. But the armor, man, I don't know. It will look good after 3 years. I know, but I mean, you could say that, I guess. AQ items are like wine, right? Yeah, that'll look good in just give it, just give it half a decade and to age. Like all these items in my bank, they're just aging. They're in the wine cellar, just getting better with age. It's not yeah, it is expensive too. If it was 750, I'd probably probably buy it, but like 3K, it basically 3K AC if I want to buy all three of the armors. And like, oh yeah, I have 40,000 AC, right? But if I go and buy every 1K AC armor they add to the game, I'm not gonna have 40K AC for long. And I spent a bunch of real money on the AC, on the ACs. I think the shoe ruins it. I don't like the shoe. I'll probably never wear it because of the shoe. I actually like every part of the armor, except for the weird, I think the shoulder looks a little weird, the like shading thing, it looks kind of, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it looks kind of odd. If it didn't have this like thing here and just the like, whatever you call that, the magic stuff there, and it didn't have like whatever this like stone looking part on the arm is, I'd probably buy it. I'd overlook the weird looking shoe and I'd buy it. But I think that kind of ruins it, in my opinion. I think the rest of it looks really nice. Like I think the whole middle part right there, the whole torso looks nice. I think the legs, except for the very bottom part of the shoe where it cuts off right there, I think that looks weird. But once you go above that, I think that all looks nice. I think the whole arm looks nice except for that. The collar is a little weird, but alright. I think that just ruins it for me. I don't know. I think it's just a little like clump on the arm ruins it. Hey, what's up, Pink? Hey, Frost. What's up, man? How you liking that car? Looked really sick. Do you plan on doing anything to it, like rims or any of that stuff? Any engine stuff? Corey, you want to see some skin on the armor? I mean, yeah, you're kind of right. I think for some armors, showing some more skin doesn't hurt. Like, ooh, kind of lewd for some arm skin, you know? I mean, it's got like the gap there, but it's like kind of covered by like some rubble or whatever that is, like a part of a broken building or attached to your arm or whatever. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of like cloth armors in this game, and they'll just bolt on some random bits of armor in a random location for no reason, like this goddamn Wonder Woman with her bullet blocking gauntlets, but they got it like attached to the shoulder, or you got like it on the hip, or they just throw it anywhere, right? It's so dumb. I don't know why they do this. Like a full cloth armor, and then you got like one little piece of armor on your shoulder. It's like, why? Why do that? It ruins so many good looking armors. I hate it. I hate it, man. I hate it. So that's my rant about putting random bits of armor on armors that shouldn't have it. You use item and donate to get green cape. Why? I know what cape that is. That's the default red cape, but green. Why would you do that? What a waste. Speaking of item and donate, I think I got a wheel spin. I'll be back at my house in a sec. Oh yeah, and we'll draw the winner. I remembered. And people have been asking me all stream. For Facebook, no, for YouTube. YouTube random. Okay, let me get the URL for the video. Copy, random comment picker. Okay. So we're going to filter duplicate users. Okay, that's it. That's it. $282. It's less comments than last time. More chance for you to win. All right, and here is the winner from Spider for 40,000 ACs, or I think it's like, I don't know, it's a bunch of like, I don't know how much AP it is exactly, but it's like $100 worth of AP. I'm interested in those pets. So there you go. There's the winner. Not Santania. Something like that. So I will I'll send you a reply to this comment and give me Twitter or email or whatever, and I'll send over the codes. Good stuff there. Congratulations. Good game, everyone. GG's. There's the winner for the code. Or codes, actually. I saw my name, Sag. Yeah, I saw some people. I saw some profile pictures I recognized when I was scrolling through there. The new rares look sus as fuck. Wait, why? Why do they look sus? New rares kind of sus. Oh, why do you say that? I'm gonna send a reply to that comment right now. I found out you could search comments. The filter on YouTube, kind of cool. So I can just copy their comment, search it, easy peasy. Hey, you won the giveaway. Congrats. Send me your Twitter or email and I'll send over the codes. Alright, I replied to them, get a reply back, and I'll send them codes. Good stuff. Is HeroSmash shutting down or something? No. Yeah, I saw your name too, Andrew. HeroSmash is shut down, isn't it? Like, you can't play it, right? Because it's not... Like there's absolutely no way to play HeroSmash, right? Like it is actually just gone. I didn't think about that. Like there is actually like it's still up, but you can't play it. It's a Flash game. It doesn't run on any, well, it runs on like any popular browser isn't gonna run it. Did they put it on Arctic launcher? Oh, did they put it on the AQ launcher? I thought they didn't. I thought they left it. Oh, so they actually... I didn't know. If they put in the Arctic launcher, then you could play it, I guess. But other than that, you'd have to, like, find a player for it, right? Like, you'd have to find it. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to play it. I mean, I think you could play it if you, like... I think there, like, you could probably find a hacker or some way to play it, right? Like, some kind of third-party client or some kind of way to do it, right? But... there would be nobody else playing it at all. It'd just be you. Which I guess was already like that, right? Like nobody else was... It probably didn't have any concurrent players. That's probably why they didn't even port it. I think like nobody was playing it. Like I actually think there's like 0 people on the servers a lot of times. Like actually 0. Which is weird. So it probably wasn't even worth for them to like make it available to play. AQW is dying? Yeah, which makes perfect sense because it's a Flash game and you can't play Flash games in your browser anymore, so of course it's dying. I mean, it was dying without that because it was I don't like for various reasons, but Flash being not supported in browsers was really accelerating it. Really accelerated the death, that's for sure. Didn't help slowing it down. What wheels do you think I should get when I get money? Shit. I can get back to you on that one. I have my memory of names and wheels is like very not great. Although I'm the type of guy that puts like the same rims on every single car in GTA. Like every single one of my GTA cars, with like a few exceptions, has the exact same set of rims. So I like one kind of rim and that's it. So you probably don't want my opinion on that. I think they are TE37s. Yeah, I think that's it. That would be. I think yeah, that's basically the rim I use on every one of my GTA cars. Maybe find some like knockoff TE37s if they're 800 a rim. I mean, a rim's a rim, right? This guy has TEs on his fucking Silverado, or his Sierra. He's got his GMC pickup with TEs on it. Black TEs look sick. I should probably show them the chat so they know what I'm talking about, because they're non-car people probably. That's not loading. That's a weird image. Those are brown. A lot of brown ones. Ferrari with TEs on it. There's a car that suits them. You got a matte black classic mini? Yeah, that actually sounds sick. A blacked out mini? A blacked out mini would actually look sick. Respect, respect. T's and a fat tire. Yeah, that'd be a good look for it. You ever getting an RTX 3090? Yeah, I'll have to replace my 3080 with a 3090. No, I didn't want a 3090 anyway. I could have bought a 3090. I decided to get a 3080. It's a 1990 mini. They only had one model that year? Oh yeah, that's exactly what I pictured when you said classic mini. Yeah, if you could put some like JDM rims on that. And some flares. Oh yeah. God, I hate chrome. I don't hate chrome, but I hate the chrome on the windows, like right there, like around the windows. I hate that look so much. I really don't like that look at all. I imagine if you took it and you just blacked everything out on it, though, it looks sick. That one's kind of basically blacked out, with blue on it. It's got a spoiler. You need the downforce. They're front wheel drive, aren't they? I mean, you want downforce in your rear wheels, even on a front wheel drive car, but. That spoiler wouldn't even be doing anything. Is that even? Why is there even a? Is that a spoiler? What is that? It's not. It wouldn't be doing anything. Anyway. Oh, that's what you want your car to look like? That's pretty clean, yeah. Simple. Is that a kit on it? That is a kit, right? Okay. Yo, what's up, Crab? Yeah, Mr. Bean driving the blacked out Mini Cooper. I saw a YouTube video that someone made about Mr. Bean and how he's super popular on YouTube, even though there's no new Mr. Bean content. There's like a Mr. Bean YouTube channel that's super popular, and it's just all recycled old content. And they're basically just printing money. Whoever owns the rights to it. What car do you own? Nothing special at the moment. One day. I'm too indecisive. I like too many different kinds of cars. To actually pull the trigger on one is not something I have an easy time doing. Like, yeah. I've come very close to putting down payments on cars, but I've been thinking about it quite a bit. I thought very hard about getting an RX-7 that someone was selling locally, but then I looked at the insurance on an RX-7. An FDR, not an FD RX-7. It was a what's the one before FD? It's another the one that came, the model before the FD one. FC, yeah, it was an FC RX. I knew it was F something, but I was like, I couldn't remember. But I thought about it, I'm like, nah, that's not the one I want, right? Like, if I had it, it'd be cool, but it's not the one I actually want. And the insurance, and I looked at the insurance cost, and it was the... Ooh. And it was heavily modified too, so that wouldn't have helped me at all. I've been trying to find a clean like any S class. Like I don't even care at this point. I like trying to find like an older, like kind of like beat up S class that I can get, but there's none for sale where I live at all. I keep looking. I write music for films, and my first decent paycheck, I bought the mini and got a tattoo, no regrets. That's sick. Nice little, it's a nice shit to buy for the first paycheck. What card do you tend to feel is overrated? I think every SUV. I hate SUVs. I feel like I don't dislike Teslas, but I feel like they are to an extent a bit. Yeah, I sent a message to the winner of the giveaway from yesterday. SUV, odd choice. Yeah, I have a dislike for SUVs. I can't tell you why. I just don't like them. I think they're awful. And you probably don't want you don't want my rant on why they are, but I don't like SUVs. Let's leave it at that. I think they're really stupid. Do I stream other games? Yeah. I streamed a bit of Fallout 76 last week. I like trucks like F-150. Yeah, like buying an F-150 makes sense, right? Because it serves a purpose, or it can serve a purpose if need be. An SUV is like a weird it's like a half step between a truck and a car, right? It makes about as much sense as like the El Caminos did to me. In my head, it's basically yeah. It's like an El Camino with a bigger back seat and a covered trunk. They're really dumb. I don't like. Why does every kid tend to talk about Lamborghini as the be-all end-all of supercar? Isn't the GTR better? It's more of a brand, right? I feel like people that like the GTRs, which the GTR, the R35 is getting super old at this point, right? Isn't the the R35 like that model like getting close to 10 years old? I could see why someone would like a car that actually had made some new models in the past 10 years. But what's the it's just got to do with the brand, right? The brand recognition. El Camino's sick though? Yeah, El Camino's sick. It's got character. But it wasn't sick when it came out. I mean, maybe it was. Yeah, I'm not hating on El Camino, so I'm saying like it basically it's like an SUV is kind of like an El Camino. Like a really shitty version of an El Camino. Like the modern shitty version of an El Camino is basically what an SUV is to me. Some people might see it differently, but that's how I see SUVs. It's 14 years? The R35 is super old? Fuck. Wait, the R35 is from 05? Oh, it is. What the fuck? What? I think it was... Is it 05? Jesus. They really, Yeah, I haven't updated. I need to update my description, yeah. My PC specs are wrong. My Instagram's still linked there. 07. Fuck. When do you think they're making an R36? They need to do that so the R35s are cheap so I can get one. They'll never be cheap though because people realize that how good the R34s were and how good the R32 was. People forget the R33 exists. So the value of an R35 will always be pretty decent. I think the cheapest you might be able to get an R35 is like right now or like the next few years will probably be the cheapest the cheapest you'll be able to get a used R35. Because the model's so old. So if you wanted to get like an older model, used one right now, you probably could get a decent deal on one. Nah, I wouldn't get a Q50. If I wanted a GTR, I get a GTR. I think you get the GTR for the GTR, right? You don't get it if someone sees a Q50. That's a Q50. Yeah. Doesn't matter what engine it's got. The Z400 is unveiled and 3 or 4 or so years old. Yeah, they need to replace the Z too. The Z needs a replacement. Nissan's really been slacking, right? You know, in the sports car division, at least, they've kind of just been gliding on models that are like 15 years old. Yo, that new sword would actually go good with this armor. Let's go. The 400Z is already coming. They're showing it off. An old MG would be cool. Those old British cars, they're so what do you call it? They got a lot of character to them, though. Those old British cars. These wings have 2 different color areas on them? Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe I should do blue instead of green. What? What? Oh, there's an animation on the sword? That's kind of sick. Wait, is that the color code? 00193? Oh, okay. Fair enough. What if I think about driving the Wienermobile? (1960) VW Beetle. Yeah, those are pretty sick. I love seeing the modified Beetles. Like when they put like, they got like crazy kits on them or like off-road specs and stuff like that. Like those are, seeing those are really cool. There's some really cool Beetle builds people do. Cause they made like 1 billion of them and they're super old, and the Beetles really don't have like a huge value around them like other old cool cars do. So you can see, you can find some like really cool builds with them because really good project cars. There's an abundance of very cool Beetles. Jeremy Clarkson hates them so much. Welcome to bottom year. What about a Ford Mercury? Yeah, old American cars are nice. Ah, you guys, that's... Wait, what is that sword? That sword looks sick. Primal Hanzo Void Katana. Katana. I like the little, like, line around it. That actually looks so... Is there a dual version of that? It's a seasonal? Is there a dual? Single looks cool. No? Wait, for what season? I mean, I'll pick that up when it's available. I think I like that enough to keep that in my inventory. Wait, did my lipstick change color with that? It did, didn't it? I didn't even notice that. You just missed it for Nolgat's birthday? Ah, get it next year. No biggie. Wait, my lipstick's just blue? What? Why? But why? Should I get Undead Goat or Dark Side for my token? Neither. Those are both terrible classes, my guy. I would pick Dark Side just because the class art looks cooler. Because that's all you'd be using it for, just the art. But my go would be neither of those. You know we're deep into the stream when we get in the car talk. Corey is weak. Good one, guy. Good one. Good name. Duel me. I think he's a sarcastic PvP player, but we'll see, we'll see. You would hope so, right? I didn't know that Hikari did this art. You guys know that? Pretty neato. Waiting for the new season COD Mobile. Yeah, and Fallout 76 has seasons, and I joined really late, so I'm trying to get through the score. They call it the scoreboard or whatever. I'm trying to get through that right now. I am I think I'm at 75, so I got 25 more to go, and the new season's starting next, not in a, like, they got the weekend, then a week. I think it starts on like Monday, not the Monday coming up, but the next Monday. So I have about like a week and a weekend, and this weekend and like a week to get it. They never fixed this portal. The portal never did anything, right? It's never a functional. I'm surprised I haven't seen more people with these wings. Am I the only... Hey chat, do you guys like these wings? This cape I have? I think it's a very good wing. My granddad's got a bright orange capri. I do? I was wondering what people think about these wings, because I think it's probably one of the best items that came out today. These are sick. But I haven't seen anyone with them. Not a single person wearing them. Wait, do I have other players? Oh, maybe I have other. Do I have other players' capes turned off? No. No, I definitely have capes on. I got the rainbow orb instead. I like the glow. The rainbow one's sick too. I haven't seen anyone with that either. I saw one guy with the ball and chain cape, but I haven't seen a lot of the new capes. I think the new capes are sick from the event. It's probably my favorite part of the event. Sucks they all cost ACs though, so not everyone can get them, but... I wouldn't item a donate a class. The guy that was talking about item a donate a class earlier, if you're still listening, I wouldn't do it. Get cosmetics. They're better. When you left. I just hated Kate, my guy. There's no classes you can item a donate that are worth item a donating, in my opinion. All the good rare classes are HeroSmash classes. Hot take. So, and you can't item a donate HeroSmash items, so just don't. Artifact Hunter would be the only one you want to item a donate as far as rare classes, but I feel like Artifact Hunter will be coming back the same way Shunin did. So you'd probably be wasting an item a donate on it, because a version of if you just want it for the actual class, a version of it will probably be coming out. Like probably, I would guess if I had to give a time, probably it's just a random guess based on no information. I think they would probably release another rare birthday class on the birthday this year. Be my guess, but yeah. No, you can't get calendar classes. You can't get any HeroSmash items with item and donate. Only in-game items. There's so many rare items to pick from though that just get a rare cool cosmetic that you want. Are you for real, my guy? What are you doing? This cape is mad flexing. What's the cape from? I don't think I've ever seen one with this cape before. Classes transfer to AQ Mobile. Oh, it's for 12 years of membership? Jesus. Okay. That's probably why I've never seen it before. You mad lad. Hey, what's up, Smick? How long does your membership last till? Because there's no way you've actually had it since '08. How long into the future do you have membership though? You can buy calendar classes for 6K? 2030? My guy. That armor is sick. Is that a rare armor or is that one of the in-game ones? That goes really well with the helmet. That's a great set. Good shit. Good shit. What are you doing? The only part that doesn't look good about this armor is the foot. Feet are always weird in this game though. They've always had a hard time doing feet. Somebody take this guy's slot by. Yo, everyone in the chat, join my house. This PvP player can't come back. Fill it up. We got 114 people here. Fill up my house on Saphirius. This guy can't come back. He keeps blocking everyone, man. I want to see people's sets. It used to be easy to fill up my house. Now there's 25 slots. Come on, my guy. Can I do set reviews? We've talked about doing set reviews. It takes a long time for me to do them when people... well, it'll probably be shorter now. There probably wouldn't be as many entries these days, but see, I don't even have to click it, he just leaves on his own. It is what it is. Don't worry, I locked his account. What does that mean, you locked his account? I wish you could, I wish there was a way to just like hide a player and they stay hidden forever until you and then you have like a list of like hidden players and you can unhide them in that list if you want. This is one of the items that I'm a donate. Brilliant naval. So good. Such a simple, clean naval. The Vidinets. Blacklist them from your house. Yeah, if you could kick people from, like, ban people from being in your house, that'd be sick. They used to have a kick thing, but it like glitched and stopped working. Just anything to do a little bit of moderation would be nice. Ooh, Icy. I think Icy's overrated. I said it. I said it. Plus that's Frosty's thing, man. Frosty mate. Frosty mate. I wouldn't want to take his armor. That's his armor. People will be on me about getting that. Is my camera lagging? Seems like it's like 10 FPS. It's been lagging the whole stream. What is up with it? It shouldn't be. All the settings are fine. I think I need to get a new webcam. I feel like the one I have is like getting kind of, I don't know, but I feel like they don't make good webcams. I saw someone, I saw a video of someone using a GoPro as a webcam. Like you could just hook it up to your computer with I think they make like a link thing and you just plug in. And it looks sick. It looked really good. I might try that. I think you can get like older GoPros like on like eBay and stuff like pretty cheap, right? Because people buy GoPros for like, oh, I record this sick video, dude. Get a GoPro, attach it to my snowboarding helmet and snowboard, and then they like use it for like one time, and then they're like, yeah, that was kind of dumb. Why did I buy that? And they sell it. So maybe I'll find like a GoPro and try that out, see if that works as a good webcam. But like a cheap like generation or two old GoPro and see how that works. Because they've been making like really good quality GoPros for a while. Seems like that might not be a bad idea. Because webcams, like, they don't make good webcams. Webcams are made to be like as cheap as possible and really shitty. Like I know Logitech came out with a new webcam recently, and it sucks. It looks the same as the one I'm using. It's like slightly different. It doesn't look better. It looks different, and not in a good way either. It's like a different in a, yeah. It's like different. Slime navel is best navel. You have brilliant navel, Commander. Of course you do. What armor don't you have? Yeah, I'm getting close to another item to donate soon though, so I'll have to start thinking about what I wanna grab with it. Or I think I'll still have two. Oh, you don't have chaotic navel? I don't like chaotic navel. I think they made a better purple navel since chaotic navel. I can't think of which one it is, but I think there is a better looking purple navel than chaotic navel. Right at 806, so less than 200 away from that. Which is 100 days of potions. Well, no, it's not 100 days because you just there's a double up on some days, so it'd be I don't know the math on that, but roughly 100 days if you consider days I forget to do it. Do I like your milk smooth or chunky? I don't drink milk. Also, if you like chunky peanut butter, what's wrong with you? But yeah, I haven't really drank milk in a while. I don't really like milk. I think milk's good in like cereal, but by itself, I've never liked it. Even with like flavoring and stuff. Like, okay, if I want to drink milk, I get a milkshake, right? I get a milkshake. I wouldn't like actually like drink like a glass of milk. I actually can't remember the last time I drank a glass of milk. Chunky peanut butter is good. In what situation do you use chunky peanut butter? Maybe I've had bad chunky peanut butter, but like just like eating like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with chunky peanut butter is just it's just weird to like crunch into peanuts while you eat a peanut butter sandwich. It just feels wrong. I don't know. It feels wrong. There's like chunks in it. I don't know. I feel like it's better when everything's just smooth, like smooth bread. You get to the inside, it's just smooth. Nice. If you're making peanut butter cookies, chunky peanut chunky peanut butter might be good for that. Do you want like some peanut pieces in the cookie? I could see that maybe. Milk is only good for eating cereal? Yeah. Yeah, milk is... And I don't even like drink... Do you drink the milk after you're done the cereal? I don't. I dump it. Milk goes in. I get a little bit with a spoonful. With each spoonful, just a little bit of milk in there, and then when... Yeah, I get rid of the milk. When I was younger, when I was like a kid, right, I drank the milk, but I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore. I just dump it. I'm just like, nah, don't want the milk. But I'm also a bit lactose intolerant, so. I've been on water only for the last 2 months, so you cut out like milk and soda and everything. I got something in mind you might want to get using the item and donate. What's that? Hey Nisha, what's up? You don't drink anything but water? Damn, okay. I like coffee too much to do that, but... I also have a crippling caffeine addiction, so... What else is new? Like an actual crippling, like I'm not even, that's not even a joke. Like if I don't have caffeine, it fucking hurts. I don't know how caffeine is legal. Like I have legitimate caffeine withdrawals. No, I mostly drink coffee. The fact that like that marijuana is illegal in some places and caffeine is so stupid. Not gonna get into that whole debate, but it's really dumb when you consider the caffeine properties compared to fucking leaf. Yeah, not tobacco, but what's the addictive part of tobacco? They put in cigarettes, nicotine or whatever. Legalized addictions, POG. You get caffeine from pre-workouts? Oh, so you do pre-workout? Okay, yeah. Yeah. The reason you're probably lactose intolerant is because you stopped milk consumption. I think you're right about that, to be honest. Like, when I was younger, I ate like cereal like every day. I consumed a lot of like dairy and milk. Like the only like dairy I really like, I'll have a milkshake like once every few months now. A pizza. I don't really eat a lot of ice cream. I have ice cream every like once in a while, but maybe like once every like 3 weeks I'll have some ice cream maybe. I don't do a lot of dairy. Like cheese on like burgers and stuff is the most dairy I do. You're probably right. I stopped consuming a lot of dairy products. Like, except for like cheese. Cheese on like sandwiches and stuff is like all I do. Cheese on pizza and sandwiches. Do I think Monster Amp or Red Bull is better? Monster. My favorite, and then my favorite energy drinks ever were the Monster Green Nitrous that they had. It was called Monster Nitrous, and it was green. They all had names, like one of them was like Dry Shot, and like they had like the names of like different nitrous. Like it was dumb, but it was available for a few years in Canada. It's not available here anymore. I think you can still get it in the States If I ever go to the States, I'm buying a crate of it. And there's a pink rock star. I don't know what it's called. It doesn't come in like a big can. It comes in like a Red Bull sized can, but it's a rock star drink and it's pink. I don't know if they still make it. I haven't got one in a while. That one's very good. I don't know what it is, but it's like grapefruit or something. It's really good. Yeah, we have the Monster espressos. Yeah, I don't like energy drink coffee. I've had quite a few different kinds of it. I'd rather just get like a cold brew from a place to get energy drink coffee. Chai tea. Chai tea is really weird. I really like the smell of chai tea, but when I actually drink it, it's kind of weird. I don't really like it that much. Chai tea is one of the only things where like the smell and the actual consuming of it is like completely opposite for me. I really like the smell. I really don't like the taste. It's like one of the only things where like the smell and the taste are like actually a lot different, and it's really weird. It's one of the only things for me that's like that. G Fuel is the best. Man, I've never tried G Fuel, but it's like super overpriced. From what I can see on, like, I've never bought any of it because it would cost like literally like $100 for me to get one tub of G Fuel. If I ever see like a can of it in a store or something, I'll try it. Because I think like some places sell like the cans, right? But I'm never buying a tub of it. Not from the website, at least. I've looked into it. It's like almost 100 Canadian. I think it is around 100 Canadian dollars for one tub. It's way too much. And I'm not spending $100 just to try some G Fuel. Have I ever had Coke coffee? No, I've never had the Coca-Cola coffee. Is it good? It sounds weird, but it could just be coffee, right? I don't know. Could just be cold coffee. Try it in the store and put it back. Just crack a can, sip, put it back. I was in a store once in like the dairy aisle with the milk and stuff. And a dude, I don't know what he was doing, but a dude just walked up to a milk jug, like a 1 liter milk, like plastic milk jug, opened the top, drank it, closed it, and put it back on the shelf. And I just watched him do it. I was like, what the fuck? The guy must have been thirsty or something. I don't know. Set up an Amazon wish list and others can buy it for you. Laugh my ass off. Yeah. Amazon. It'd be funny to do an Amazon wish list for like gag stuff for like the stream or something like that. I don't know if anyone would buy it. Just do like funny stuff. I wish someone could send me the monster, the green monster from the States. It's an e-girl type beat. Yeah, it is kind of. If I could Amazon wishlist that, I would. Looked up like an import website. It costs a shit ton to ship liquid like that. It's heavy. Man. I'm actually like... How far is Canada from Romania? Romania is in Europe, right? So... pretty far. The regular green monster? No. Wait, is it actually discontinued? I thought it was still available in the States. Oh no, I think it's still available.
Good morning.
Hey, Ryuk. Is that how you say your name? Thanks for being a member, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome. That's this stuff. It is this stuff. Desktop. Super dry, I think is what it's called. It didn't look like this when I was drinking it. Kind of like this. Yeah, it was like this. It had a different top though. It had a flat top with a tab, and it had like a sticker on top. It looked like that. It looked like this, yeah. This was the best. This was the best energy drink. I don't know what flavor it was. It was like lime something. It just tasted great. But not like Mountain Dew. I don't know. There was something about it. It was so good. It was so good. I really wish I could get it, man. I'm like, it's actually the best. I drank it like every day for like for like 2 years. It was like, and then it just stopped being available. I was like, what the fuck? Where is it? I was actually so sad. I walked into the store where I got it every day at one day, and it just wasn't there. I was just like, what the fuck? Where is it? And I asked the guy at the counter. I'm like, yo, what happened to the Green Monster? Because I knew the guy because I went in there every day, and he's like, I don't know. We stopped getting shipments of it. I'm like, what? Oh, Pepe hands. I think it's still available though in the States. I think they call it Max now. I hope they didn't change the flavor of it. Yeah, Amazon says it's out of stock. Amazon.ca. It's available in Sweden. Yeah, I've never tried it. I don't know if they changed it. I don't know if they changed the flavor with the Max or whatever, because it looks different than when I was drinking it. But I drank a lot of that, and I very much liked it. What's the average hourly pay for Canadians? Isn't it like $30 some for average? I don't know. I think it's like 30 some bucks. I saw a thing. I don't know if it's correct, but apparently the average sale price for a house in Canada is 760,000 Canadian dollars right now. That's the average sale price for a house right now. $700,000. 760, almost 800K. After tax, it probably is 800K. Or yeah, it would be well over 800K after tax. That's the average house. And yeah, that's cheap apparently. That's nuts. Be like 600K USD. See you later. Good stream. Hope you enjoyed my NFT. Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate it, man. Find it on Amazon and make it a wish list. I can't. Andrew, you could. You can't get it in Canada. It's not a thing in Canada. I wish it was. The only way I could get it is if I went to the States or I had it shipped from the States and paid like import fee on it. I should try High C. I've never had High C. That's like an orange drink, right? It's an American thing. Next time I go to the States, I'm trying a bunch of things that I can't get here. Try the ginger brew monster. Wait, are there new monster? Some of the stuff you can't get where I live. You know what's actually good? It's like the monster like water they have. I don't know what it's called. It's not water, but it's definitely not water. But it's like, it looks like water. It's like clear. It's like kind of like an expensive water bottle looking thing. I don't know what it's called. Hydro, I think. Yeah, it is. It might. It's not. It's definitely not water, but the Monster Hydro stuff. The white one. I haven't had the other ones, but the white one's actually really decent. Gonna be pushing 1 mil for a house soon. Yeah, houses are crazy. Because I know the house that I'm in right now, it was purchased for around 300k and it's worth like 500 or something. Maybe 6. It's worth a lot. It's worth like a lot more than it was bought for. And it was only bought a few years ago. The Canadian housing market is actually dumb right now. It's probably gonna crash, I imagine. It can't keep going up, right? Can Amazon ship to Canada? You're literally like an 8-hour drive north from me. Can Amazon ship to Canada? I mean, yeah, they can. I have to pay import fees though if you ship something. Just like 30 bucks on anything. Invest in Doge, lol. Yeah, didn't Doge hit like 20 something cents? Why are people buying Doge? Doge has there's an infinite amount of Doge that can be farmed, right? Do people know that? Are people aware? Do they just not know? There's an infinite amount. Dogecoin doesn't end. There's no stop. It's not hard to farm either. Why are people pushing the price up on it? You can farm an infinite amount of it. It's not a finite resource. It's not like Bitcoin where there's only Bitcoin. Eventually, every Bitcoin will be farmed. Like eventually, there will be no more Bitcoin to farm. It will be gone, and there only will be the Bitcoin that's already in circulation. Like one day, the Bitcoin farming will stop. Am I still mining? Yeah. The computer I'm streaming on right now is mining right now. Here's what my mining dashboard looks like. I'm looking very carefully at it, see if it's leaking anything. I don't think it is. It is not. You're 74 bucks. Oh, you started mining? Nice. Yeah, it's the Ethereum's worth like fucking 2,800 or some shit right now. Keep buying NFTs, guys. Keep buying that art. Thanks. Keep pumping the price of Ethereum up. Making me money. You're mining Bitcoin? No, you're not. Wait, what are you mining on your PC? You bought a I can't think of what they're called. You're not mining Bitcoin? If you're using what's it called? The miner that everyone uses, the automated dog shit one. If you're using that, you're mining Ethereum on your GPU. They pay you in Bitcoin. I can't think of the name of it. Unless you're using an actual, unless you bought an actual, whatchamacallit. Those things are sold out and impossible to get. An ant miner or whatever they're called. Nice hash, yeah. If you're on Nice Hash, you're mining Ethereum. And you pay a fee too. Have you sold yet? I've never used NiceHash. I went straight to like I just use I use Phoenix Miner, just connected to a Ethermine. You been paid? Do they pay you directly? Like do you have to transfer the Bitcoin? Also, do you make, when you mine the Ethereum, do you make money when it goes up? Because like I mine it and it takes a while to like get an amount to pay out. And once I get to the payout, it's usually more than what it would have been if I sold it initially for like a lower amount. So does the amount you get like go up as the price of Ethereum is going up right now, or no? Because that seems like they're kind of scamming you in that case. But people think they're mining Bitcoin when they use NiceHash because it pays them in Bitcoin, but they're actually mining Ethereum on their GPU. PCs are only really decent at mining Ethereum. Maybe Ravencoin, but Ravencoin isn't worth anything at the moment. What game was my favorite growing up? GTA. I play the Grand Theft Auto games were probably my favorite. Like I always wanted to play them. Your Twitter isn't working? Oh shit. Twitter server's down? I always really like the GTA games, the open world stuff, like messing around with that. Need for Speed games were always a lot of fun. Always had Need for Speed games. What else? Had a bunch of like, always had Nintendo games growing up, like Mario Kart. That's about it. I don't know. I played a bunch of games. Like I just played whatever I could get my hands on, basically. Right? I had a DS, DS Lite with like a Mario Kart and Yoshi, the Yoshi game, whatever it's called. Yoshi's Island or something. Pokemon, bunch of different like GBA. I had an original Game Boy. I actually bought that myself. I went to a thrift shop. They had the original like gray like Game Boys. There was like a bundle of them. They had in like a plastic bag. I saw. I was like looking at the electronics and like a Value Village, which is kind of like a chain they have here. I don't know if it's a thing everywhere, but. And I saw like a bunch of Game Boys. So I was like, oh shit, cool. It was like $5 for like 3 Game Boys in a bag with Pokemon red, blue, and yellow. I was like, holy shit. I was like, yep, I'm buying that. It's just wait. I think now that Pokemon games, like the actual cartridges for the original Game Boy are worth like so much right now. They weren't worth. I actually sold them. I had the original. I made a good profit off that. I bought it from a thrift shop and I sold it. I sold those. All the Game Boys worked. They were fine. The screens were fine. But I played all those Pokemon games and beat them all, and then I sold them. That was after I had it. Does the dashboard tell you your 24-hour profits? Yeah, it does. Daily USD 25. It would be more, but I play games on my PC. You can see what I'm playing a game right here, right? And here's me sleeping. And here's me waking up. You can see it on this graph shows my shows when I'm using the GPU of my computer and when I'm not. Because it runs even when I'm playing a game and it's still, because the 3080 will kind of doesn't need all its power to play fucking Fallout 76. So I need to cap the FPS in Fallout 76 anyway, but because my character will stop moving if I have too many frames. Making 773 USD a month right now. Which is nuts actually. It was like 500 like a week ago, I think, or like 2 weeks, or like maybe a month ago. It was like 500. Now it's 700 with the same hash rate. That ain't gonna last. That isn't gonna last. What's good? There's what? Pizza. Nice, thanks. Pizza. Have we played Halo 2? Yeah, I fucking loved Halo 2. The akimbo pistols, fucking or the. Why they take akimbo to Halo, man? Dual pistols are always good. Every game should have them. They were broken in Modern Warfare, the recent one, the 2019. They were kind of busted, and they're broken in Cold War too. But they're so much fun, man. Dual pistols are so good. Every game needs them. I hate when games have like only one pistol. Like 2 should always be an option. You're making 5 times what I'm making. I bought a few GPUs, and they've because I got it. I started mining Ethereum. I think I told you when I started mining Ethereum. I started mining Ethereum on my 2080 a while ago, and it paid for about half of a 590. And as soon as it paid for about half of 590, I bought a 590, and I started mining on that with that also. And very quickly, the 590 was paid off from just the Ethereum I mined. So then it's got more and more profit. I bought a 5600 XT, which is a very good card. If you can find one of those are very good for mining. That's paid itself off now, yeah. Yeah, it's close to being paid off, I think. And then I bought a Vega 56, and that's still being, that hasn't paid for itself yet, but at this rate it's going to very soon, probably next month. Have I played Marvel vs. Capcom? I think we had a PS2 Marvel vs. Capcom game. I'm never really. We had like Mortal Kombat and a bunch of stuff. We had a bunch of PS2 games that were just given to us. Like there was like a whole box that was just given. To, like one day we had a PS2 and a bunch of games, and a GameCube with a bunch of games. I forget how we got them. Like I think one of Mom's friends or something had them, and like and I think the PS3 was out at that point. But it was like a brand new thing. So they got rid of their, and we didn't have a PS3 or an Xbox 360 yet, and we just got given a bunch of games. So like there was like a summer where I had a bunch of brand new games to play, and it was so good. And I think Marvel vs. Capcom was one of those. Am I using them in your streaming PC? I don't have a streaming PC. I got one of them. One of them's just chilling, and well, 2 of them are just like by themselves, just like in a very cold part of the basement, like a really cold part. So I don't have to run the fan as much. And they're just sitting on a FX 8350 motherboard, just 2 of them, just chilling. But I disabled all the cores on the 8350 except for 2. So the 8350 is taking up like no power at all, and they're just chilling on there. 2 GPUs, one of them's, and then 2 in my computer I'm using right now, 2080 and 3080, and then one of them's in my brother's computer that just is on all day every day anyway. So it's just chilling in there, and yeah. It's running. I just told him like, yeah, put this in your computer, run it all the time, and just run the software all the time. It's not gonna, and it doesn't affect anything on your computer, like any CPU stuff. When you're running mining software, it only uses the VRAM on your GPU basically. Wolfenstein New Order is all about the guy that dual wields everything he can. Yeah, Wolfenstein had the dual wield. That was pretty cool. I didn't play the second Wolfenstein game, but the first one you could dual wield in that, right? It's fun. I like that. I loved in San Andreas when you leveled up your shotgun skill, and you could have 2 sawn-off shotguns and you run around like that. Man, that was the shit. Ever played on a hyper-scan console? I have not, no. Where I live, the power cost is really low too. It is it's a 0.07 cents Canadian. So mining Ethereum is pretty cheap. I hear the average is like 10 cents US. Or 0.10 US. You pay 0.7 Canadian for power. I played on PC. I remember sharing keyboard and controller. Oh yeah, I've played Mario Kart. You know, you can play Mario Kart 8 on your PC with an emulator if you have a good PC, and you can connect the controller, and like one guy could be racing on keyboard and one on controller. That's the best way to play Mario Kart. You can play it at 4K, 60 FPS, Mario Kart 8. I'm not condoning piracy or anything. If you own Mario Kart, if you own a copy of Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, you can emulate it on your computer, and it runs well, and it's actually probably the best way you could ever play Mario Kart. And you can play with other people too. It's really cool. You need a decent CPU though to emulate it, of course. I have my FX 8350. I could get a mining PC going pretty easy. Yeah, you need basically just the whole PC, right? And a power supply. But finding a GPU right now is near impossible for mining. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it, because I've spent way too much time looking into it, trying to find where and what. That's why GPUs are sold out and you can't get them. It's because Ethereum's worth a lot of money and it's worth the most it's ever been, and you need a GPU to mine it. So anytime any GPUs are available for basically any price, they're gone immediately, because they're so profitable. How did you find your cards? Local. I went on Facebook mostly. Facebook Marketplace. I saw a guy that was selling on Marketplace. He was selling a whole PC, right? But he had a Vega 56 in it. I'm like, I kind of want that Vega 56. So I sent a message. I'm like, hey, can I buy your GPU? Like, I know he's selling the whole computer, and it's kind of a weird question, but hey, can I buy the GPU? He's like, yeah, sure. How much do you want to pay for it? I'm like, I'll give you a few $100 for it. You know, he's like, yeah, sure. And I went and picked it up that night. And instead of paying like $800 on eBay, I paid like, not $800. I paid like $300. So yeah. So I'd recommend like doing that if you're trying to find, and like look up what the card will hash at. Usually you want to be able to get your money back within 3 months. There's going to be changes to Ethereum in July. July is a change where they're making it so there's not as much Ethereum per node mined, which means you're going to get less. You're going to get paid less. So that's the thing that's happening in July. So keep that in mind if you're buying stuff for mining. We don't know how much less it's going to be, but people predict it's going to be like 30 or 40% less. So instead of the $700 a month I'm making, I'd be making like 300, 400 maybe. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Mining's a weird thing. some people are gonna get some good deals on some GPUs when I'm done too, because I'm okay with selling them for whatever they paid for themselves, and I don't need them. So I got a 590. I have a 5600 XT. I have a RX 590 and a Vega 56 and a 2080 that I'm not using for anything. They're just mining right now. So once the Ethereum like stops being profitable, I'll just sell them all, get what I get for them. Doesn't matter, they paid for themselves. Anyway, chat, I think we'll call it there. It was nice hanging out with you guys today. Good talks. As far as AQ goes, I feel like we spent more time talking than we did playing the game this week, but you know, that's how it is. A little bit of content. I think they added some really cool capes and such to the game this week, and I think that's really good. So, nice little capes, cool cosmetics, whatever. I don't think we're really gonna get any good like gameplay like advances or anything until AQ 2D for mobile or whatever comes out. We're kind of just, the stream every week's kind of just a waiting room. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Same schedule, same everything every week. I don't know if I'll be making a drop video or anything like that. Maybe if they do some new weekly drops that are worth doing, I might do one on like Monday or Tuesday, but news video on Thursday. There will be a giveaway in the Thursday one from Spider again. That'll be the last one on Thursday next week. So that's about all. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you're not. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. All right. Have fun with your weekends, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy it. Use your time wisely. And I'll be back next week. Goodbye.